You brought up another point here, Nate, that I want to talk about is who owns it. You said TA owns it. I'm not saying HR owns it or the manager. I think all three, to be honest. If Joe's
Well, I
opinion,
would I would argue the employee should own this plan and they're accountable to make sure that it gets done. I think the organization has the responsibility for putting the plan together, or the leader. But at the end of the day, I would agree that there's shared ownership in it. We all have a stake in it, right?
And you're right.
And every person that has a responsibility to meet with that individual and go through certain elements has ownership in that individual's success. Um, but the way I see it, you know, the employee could drive this, right? If you
Mhm.
have if you have the right talent coming in and you're encouraging the right behaviors and saying, hey, this is mission critical for you. This is your number one responsibility your first 90 days. And I want you to be aggressive about making sure this happens. I think that sets the process up for success because it's hard for other people in the organization to ignore an enthusiastic employee that's asking for their time and wanting to sit down with them and other things, right? So that's just my personal view of one way of potentially encouraging success.
One thing that I'm thinking of is like who owns it from our side of the fence. And our side, I mean HR, TA, maybe
Hmm.
possibly,
Functionally.
yeah. Like who's
Okay.
going to drive it internally within the organization to say, hey, who's going to take ownership of putting it together? And then if you need somebody to sign off on it, you get these sweet C-suite members that are just so busy they don't sign off on it, and you're chasing them down to get the signature for it. So there's just so many different things like who would own it and drive it.